Testing, testing. Does the mic work? Because it definitely didn't during the round. Am I right? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this round. And I don't even remember what I said right there. So this whole round is using 5 discs that you own, but you barely use or you didn't use in 2024. And the idea came from Ursa Disc Golf. If you haven't already, go over to his channel, subscribe. Taylor is awesome. And he was looking back at the year and looking at how many discs he owns but he doesn't use. I decided to go with an MVP Catalyst, which is a -2.2 distance driver, a Discraft Raptor, a Finish Line Rally, a Buzz OS, which is what I just showed you, and the iBlend Tomb. Now let's do some sound effects. Shoo! Oh, I hit the tree. No! This is a good approach. Oh, that was a really good approach. It almost looks like I did that on purpose. And then this hole, I usually throw from the street. You're supposed to throw from that little dirt patch, but there's no point. It's like 10 feet extra, and you get a good footing. And then that right there is the Catalyst, which back when I was throwing it, it was pretty neutral, and now it's very flippy. So I think I'm getting good at this sport. I think I'm getting decent at this sport. I think I know how to play this sport. And then this is where I talk about the Raptor and how I used to be in love with it. I still am, but now I use the Finish Line Torque. You should pick one up. You can pick one up with my logo on it from infinitedisc.com, a completely Corey torque. That'd be much appreciated. I don't know why this basket is so low, but literally if it was normal height, I would have made that putt. And then right here I say, hey, if you haven't already, subscribe. But if you're new, this is something I do. It's called a selfie forehand. Shoo! And then I throw it. And it lands directly under the basket, guys. Isn't that crazy? For those of you who don't know, this is Lawrence Tech. This is a college near me. And this is a terrible putt with the Tomb. And then I yell at the Tomb, and I pick up the Buzz OS, and I throw the fastest putt in existence. That thing was going Mach 2. I think it's funny when you hit cattails and you just see that, like, once again, disregard that approach shot. That was terrible. Once again, disregard that approach shot. My camera did, so. And then luckily, I finally make a putt with the Tomb, which made me feel good, so I did a jump. And then this is one of many times where I throw the Tomb, and for some reason it looks like it's going in, and it falls very short. I'm not talking trash about the Tomb, but I am. I'm sorry, Taylor. I know it's your favorite disc, but it's good for throwing. It really is. Putting, on the other hand, look at that. It just doesn't want to get to the basket. And then right here, I make a joke about, like, hey, Tomb Gang, on count of 3, everyone yell Tomb Gang, and then, like, I, like, play it out like I didn't say 3, or like, is it at 3 or is that shoot? And then I miss it anyway. So there's the joke. It was funny. It was funny. And I wish that sound clip was still there, but it's not. So instead, I'm just going to miss every single putt with the Tomb. One thing I noticed about the Rally, especially in the Radiant plastic, it is the slot that I thought it wasn't. I used to throw it, and I was like, I don't know if this is for me. It's definitely for me. It's a really good disc. I do throw the Pipeline in my actual bag, but this Rally is really good. this right here is what happens when you short arm a Buzz OS. It goes super far into the woods. And then you'll see what happens now. Gah! Denied. And then, just lay up. Yeah. Bogey. This was weird. That truck right there, I thought it was going to back into the fairway of this hole. It was just turning around, but it was taking its sweet time. So sweet that I slipped on the dirt. And the catalyst goes skyrocketing into the air and then about halfway to the hole. I know this putt doesn't look like it's big, but it felt big in my heart. And this is a really cool hole. It's got a Mando on that light pole. So you have to go left of the light pole, which is like pretty much dead center of the basket. And then once again, this iBlend tomb is just not working for me. Like, I feel like I'd be better off putting with like the Raptor or the Buzz OS. And these are some words for Taylor.